Good morning, good evening. Welcome to the weekend. So we're just going to jump right in and see what is happening. Let's start with the past energy. Two more. Current energy. Future energy. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, it's forward movement. It's also open, honest communication. And so whatever's happening today feels very authentic, very genuine. And it's really for the whole weekend. It's not just one specific day, but it feels like there's something that is taking place, and I'm getting it's going to happen over time. But it feels like it's movement forward. It's going after what you want. It's the communication. Whatever it is that you're communicating right now, it's being well received. People are understanding exactly what you're trying to say, the steps that you need to take. We're going to keep going because there is something there. It feels like there's more to the communication. So we'll see how that plays out. So looking at the past energy here, I had two cards that wanted to come out right away. So the Eight of Cups is moving away from what doesn't serve you. The Knight of Pentacles that's showing up with it, you can kind of see it here. She's acting as a student, so she's taking note of what she's leaving behind. And so this would be learning the lessons, not carrying forward any of the devil energy that I picked up yesterday. What I'm getting here is a lot of kind of learning, moving on from a situation, but making note of the experience and the lessons learned, so that as you embrace the new beginning here with the Fool card, that you're taking it all to heart. You're not trying to repeat anything here from the past. The Fool does indicate a clean slate, starting over, new energy, leap of faith. I am getting the Three of Wands, and this is where I'm picking up some sort of, something's been happening over time. I'm definitely getting the passage of time. So this might have been building for a period of time, and it finally hit this culmination point where something needed to be done. That's how it's coming through. It was almost like this build up to an event, and then the event happened, and now it's like, okay, we can start to let that energy wean off. I'm moving in a better direction. I'm leaving the past behind here. And so when I look at the current energy and get the Two of Wands, that's seeing the potential in a situation. Six of Wands, a lot of success and victory. And then I get the Emperor. So Aries energy, it's Mars. I love this coming through. And so this is your independence. I'm getting a lot of taking control of a situation, focusing on where you see opportunity. And then with the Six of Wands, it feels like focusing on making it a success, because the opportunity and the success of that opportunity depends on you and the actions that you take. And the Emperor understands that and says, okay, I'm going to come up with a plan. I'm going to come up with some sort of strategy in order to achieve this Two of Wands, in order to be able to go down the path and get to that mountain here. And so maybe I don't need to go in a straight line. Maybe I need to have backup plans. What if the straight line doesn't work and I need to be able to kind of pivot in different directions? And I get the sense here with the Emperor. So I'm getting some planning with the Emperor. I'm getting some movement, but not a lot of movement. This might be kind of beginning steps, not kind of taking these big leaps, because there is a lot of strategy. I'm getting a lot of strategy out of this Emperor, a lot of strength. I'm actually seeing the movement in the future energy. So with the Page of Wands, this would indicate taking action, but it's action based on the strategy that you've been developing. And so this is you going after that Two of Wands, wherever you see opportunity. I'm also getting more communication with this Page energy. And so it feels like with the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, you might be opening up, telling other people what you're planning to do, or steps that you're trying to take relative to your own goals and dreams, because that's what you're doing here. Is you're finding your own way down the path, and you might be engaging other people along the way. Knight of Wands, though, you're taking a lot of steps here. And so I like the Page and the Knight of Wands showing up here, because it feels like you are going after something. You aren't going to sit back and wait for things to unfold. You've come up with a strategy. You're focused on making it a success. And now this is you implementing it. And then I get the death card showing up here. So change and transformation, Scorpio. I love it. It's endings and new beginnings. And it feels like something is shifting, like a seismic shift is taking place. And I've been picking this up for a couple of days. In fact, I had already recorded both the Friday and the weekend readings. And because of the energy on the 13th, I decided to do it again because something here does feel like it's shifting. And so I'm sitting in that energy now as I'm recording this. So let's get a little bit more. Let's start with the past energy. Okay, that was 3 cards. Let's get the Fool. Three of Wands. So with this 8 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, so going back to the past energy, walking away from something that doesn't serve you, taking the lessons, but you don't need to carry the actual circumstance or just whatever it is with you. It's letting it go. You're moving on from it. So clarifying all of that is the Star, the 3 of Wands, and the Moon. And so the Star is your goals, your dreams, your wishes. And that 3 of Wands, this is something that has been building over time because I'm definitely getting the passage of time message again with this 3 of Wands, even though we also have it already down here. And so I'm getting repeating cards. I do love to see that because this is you aligning with your path, aligning with your higher self. The way the Moon energy is coming through, you're listening to your instincts and intuition to say, this is what I need to do. The time is right now. And so it showed up here in the past energy. I love the way that this is kind of playing out because it's you focusing on yourself and the goals and dreams that you have. The Fool here is being clarified by the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is a painful event. It's done. It's over. It's in the past. And the way that the energy is kind of showing here, you are moving on from it because you're starting over. You've got this new beginning that is based on your leap of faith. Something brand new on the horizon, not trying to carry anything from the past forward. So it feels like you're letting go of something here in order to embrace something new, all the possibilities, all the adventures that you can have. I love that kind of coming through. And with this 3 of Wands here, I'm getting Temperance. So Sagittarius energy. This is all things in moderation. So this passage of time was divine timing. This was also meant to kind of create balance so that you were able to easily see what it is that you needed to let go of. Because I don't know if you really understood the significance of that 10 of Swords. It's the devil energy I was picking up in yesterday's reading. And so you really needed to see the whole thing, understand the entire impact, create some sort of balance within yourself before things could move forward here. And so everything is playing out exactly as it's supposed to. It's just coming down to now you're able to do it and really let go of that 10 of Swords, that painful ending. And so sitting here in the current energy, let's clarify the 2 of Wands, where you see the potential. 6 of Wands. And the Emperor. So what I'm getting here with the 2 of Wands, the Chariot. So the Chariot, it's Cancer. It's a card of success and victory. And so this is what you're planning. You can see where real opportunity lies and moving down that path, creating some sort of strategy to make this real. You're focused on winning. You're focused on, okay, well, what is going to be in my best interest? Oh, excuse me, what is going to be in my best interest, because this is winning the battle. And we've got the Emperor out here. And so the Emperor is not messing around when it comes to developing a strategy or some sort of plan to make this real. It really, I mean, you're focused on success and you're channeling that Emperor energy as you do it. Here with the 6 of Wands, I'm getting the Justice card. And so more success. So same energy showing up in a little bit different from a card standpoint, but then I get balance, which is also very similar to the Temperance energy. And so I'm getting a lot of success, a lot of balance. It started in the past. It's continuing here in this present energy. And so when you're looking and figuring out, okay, these are my next steps, you're coming at it from a karmically balanced place. Whatever came into alignment here in the past or started falling into alignment, you're really using this energy to your advantage. You're acting from this balanced place. And with the Emperor here, I am getting the 5 of Wands. And so the 5 of Wands is obstacles and challenges. And it feels like this is what you're preparing for, that you've experienced things in the past. You're not you're not naive. You are the fool. You're taking a leap of faith, but you've got the experience of the past to bring with you. And that's exactly what you're doing here. So as you're figuring out your next steps and planning for everything, it's some obstacles and challenges you're just not going to be able to avoid. And so how do you prepare for those? How do you have those kind of contingency plans to say, if I'm going down the straight path and something happens and I need to go a little bit over to the side or to the other side or deviate in some way, how do I get myself back on to plan? How do I get myself back into the place where I'm going after exactly what I want? How do I win this battle by achieving the results that I'm going after? And it feels like these are all things that you're doing. So as you're kind of figuring out your next steps, these are all kind of the inner workings of your mind. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Let's see if we can get one card on the Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. And the Death card. So with the Page of Wands energy, I'm getting the Emperor. And so the Emperor is out here again. I love the way that I'm getting similar energy all throughout the reading. And so here it feels like all of the action that you're taking really does align with your plan, your vision on how to achieve all of these results in order to embrace these dreams that you have where you see the real opportunity and potential. This is you taking some sort of action. But I am getting that you're opening up. And so you might be talking to other people. There might be a person here showing up along the way. With the Knight of Wands, I am getting the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant's Taurus energy, so it's very grounded, very stable energy. A lot of traditional values showing up. So this could be a family member, could be a romantic partner if you are married, because this is a marriage card. But I'm getting the sense here that you're aligning with your path and your purpose. And so anybody that is meant to be with you on this journey is showing up here. These are the people that you're openly communicating with. These are the people that you're kind of planning your future, and they're kind of right there alongside with you, whether they're with you the entire time or just for pieces of the journey. I'm getting the sense here that you are kind of almost like collecting people to bring with you. Take it as it makes sense for you, but I am getting a lot of very strong connections here with the Hierophant energy, a lot of spirituality, a lot of spiritual connections. And with the Death card here, the change and transformation, the endings and new beginnings, I'm getting a lot of harmony and balance. The Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. It is another marriage card showing up in tarot, but it really is your journey into what makes sense for you, aligning with your path, kind of bringing people along the way. Definitely seems to be a message that's coming through, because I'm getting a lot of communication, and it feels like you're opening up maybe for the first time in a while about what you're trying to do, because you might be communicating plans or how do other people kind of incorporate into this. I'm not picking up marriage per se, but that could be because you're already married or you have these kind of significant relationships, those one-to-one relationships in your life, that those people that really matter, because it feels like those are the people that you're bringing with you. I'm getting more than just one person. I'm getting like a community. Your tribe is coming with you on this journey, and it's creating a lot of harmony and balance, because I'm almost getting this kind of vision of you're walking down a path and you're kind of looking to one side, looking to the other, and you've got all these individual people that are doing the same thing, but all of your paths really kind of converge and create one bigger path that all of you are meant to go down together. That's how this energy is coming through. So this is the reading for the weekend. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.